Welcome to Playbook Television. This channel has been set up to help small businesses with free marketing tips. Basically, we started off by looking at social media posting. It's really important to make sure that your posts are eye-catching on someone's timeline so they stop and read what you have to say. We've already looked at stop motion, and today we're going to look at another video effect called time-lapse. Time-lapse video is a function that speeds up the footage on your camera. Basically, it takes less frames in a time period and compacts them to appear faster. It's used on social media in loads of great ways, but I've narrowed it down to 3 for this video. First of all, for dramatic effect. Nature programs use this brilliantly. They use it to bring things to life like plants. Second of all, there's the ability to speed up events that might appear static. And then thirdly, you're able to show how it's made to speed up the production process of something and bring that to life. So, things to think about when you're setting up. The 3 ways you can do a time-lapse. One's through the time-lapse or hyperlapse if you've got an Android phone function on your camera. Secondly, you could download an app from the App Store or Google Play. There's plenty of those available for free. And then the third way is you could do it post-production if you take regular footage and speed it up, if you're more of an expert. Making sure also that you've got your tripod ready to make sure that the camera is still. And it's really, really important to look at the lighting if you can. Obviously, we might be without the lack of professional lighting like I am in this lockdown situation, but just make sure it suits your needs. The first way we can use as time-lapse is for dramatic effect. As I said before, nature programs do this really well with plants. It enables you to take something that moves very slowly and give it some life and make it seem like it's actually alive. I'm going to use a crumpet for the subject of my video. Secondly, we can actually speed up an event and make that seem more interesting than it actually is. During lockdown, the game Rummikub has been really invaluable in our house, but it's not much of a spectator sport. But if we speed it up, it actually becomes quite enjoyable to watch and eye-catching on somebody's timeline, and they might well just stop for it. Lastly, and perhaps the most popular way of using time-lapse on social media, is doing how it's done videos or showing a production process. It's used really well with construction, cookery, with joinery as well, to show you interesting videos, and I always stop for those on social media. You might want to make post-production improvements to your clip. As I mentioned before, the lighting might not be right. There's functions in your app to do that. It also might be things like changing the colour or the saturation. Additionally, you could use the posting apps we saw in the previous video to give it text and emphasis and move the picture around to make it even more eye-catching to the audience. Let's have a look at what I did with my clips. So, there you have it, 3 ways to use time-lapse to make your social media posts more engaging. If you've got any other questions about how you could use time-lapse in your business, please don't hesitate to get in touch via the links below. Also as well, any suggestions for future videos would be more than welcome. Next time, I'll be looking at the social media posting apps that are featured in the first 2 videos and show you what's available out there for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.